Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Units 1 through 5 cumulative review. I'm taking questions that you will see very similar versions of on your semester exam that you can do in the calculator. So it's just kind of a quick recap, just strictly with problems that you can do on the calculator. So, number one, I'm going to let you do, and I'm going to actually do number two with you. That one has four answers, number one has three, so I'm just going to skip to number two. I'm not going to do the whole paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a graph, and then we're going to type in um, x to the power of 3. So if you don't remember how to type in something, you just press or raise it to the power of something. Press this little up arrow button and then type in 3. That's your parent function. So when you're doing transformations, do it one piece at a time. Just type in the negative first. So a negative on the outside, by definition, makes things reflect over the x-axis. So if you look at this, what's at the top is now at bottom. What's at bottom is now at top. So this is an x-axis reflection. So I'm gonna circle that for my first answer. All right. So this is my computer. I can't really circle anything. So you just gotta make sure you have your audio on. Um, so the next thing is that 1/3. So I'm gonna hit tab, and then I'll just insert a 1 divided by 3. And you see got a little bit wider. A little bit wider would be a vertical compression. All right. Sometimes it says vertical shrink. That might be something to look out for. Now I just need to do x minus 5 in parentheses. So I'll hit tab again, and then I'll do parentheses, x minus 5, and then hit that little up arrow, and then raise that to the third power. So you can see that that went to the right. So it went right 5 units. And then the plus 1, hit tab, throw on a plus 1 on the outside, and then it moved up just a little bit. It went up 1. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3 and 4 are pretty similar. I feel like more people will miss, depending on the way it's worded, will miss a question like number 4, so I'm going to go over that one. So, what is the equation of a parabola with an axis of symmetry of -4 and a maximum of -8? So, maximum is your key word here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to graph this. So, I'm going to type in -2 times x minus 4. So, I'm just going to copy and paste. Um, and so, if I can't see the graph, I need to zoom out. Menu 4, 4. All right, so I have to choose maximum. So you go to menu, analyze, maximum. Click, highlight, click. That's a 4, comma, -8. So it should be at -4, -8. Okay, remember, axis of symmetry runs through the x coordinate of the vertex. And so the y coordinate of the vertex is that min or max value. So it's not this first one. So I'll graph this next one. So for copy and paste, I'll just copy and paste. So I'll hit tab, and I'll clear this one out. Paste. Oh, did I not copy? Copy. Paste. Did it go? All right, I'm wasting time here. So 4 times x minus 4 squared. Don't know why it's not copying and pasting. Plus 8. So look at this one. It's opening down. So if you do menu 6-3, it's not going to find the maximum. All right, that doesn't make any sense. It has to find the vertex. So this one would be menu 6-2. But if you're choosing the minimum, you know it's not the right answer anyway. So I'll do this one next. And I'm going to try the copy and paste again. And it worked. All right. So I'm going to go menu, analyze, and then again, look, maximum. That doesn't look right, does it? So I'd have to choose minimum. And again, that'd be wrong. The vertex is the same, but it's at a minimum, -4 and -8. But it says maximum here, and we just chose minimum there. So it can't be that, all right? So what you're going to do is we're going to graph the last one that I intentionally left for the last. And you're going to graph that. And then we'll have to zoom out. And menu 6-3. It has to be menu 6-3 if it says maximum. So really, it was just down between two of them because two of them had maximums and two of them had minimums. But this is the correct answer choice right there because it has -4 and -8. All right, so 5 and 6 are pretty similar. So I'm going to do number 5. What's the inequality of this graph? So what you want to do is don't worry about the fact that it's an inequality right now. Just type in x plus 1, the absolute value of that. So hit that button to the right of the 9, find the absolute value bars there. Type in x plus 1, then type in 13. Whatever's on one side, the equal sign do on one line, the other side goes on another line. So we need to zoom out. Windows zoom out. All right, menu 6 for it to see if it matches those boundary points on the graph that was given to us. And it's at 12 and -14, 12 and -20. So I've eliminated this one and I've eliminated that one. So now it's down between these two. So, and then just to, be clear or just be sure, I have this, I need to zoom out, and then menu 6 4 click highlight click. See, so it's definitely one of those two because it has -20 and 12. So we need to see if one of these numbers that's shaded in will be true or not. That's how you test to see which way the sign's going. So like pick a number greater than 12 because that's what's shaded in, like 13. What's 13 plus 4? That's 17. That's not going to be less than or equal to 16. So plugging in 13 plus 4 here should make a true statement. So if you want to verify it on the calculator, feel free to do it. We'll hit that button to the right of 9. I'm plugging in 13 for x, then I'm adding plus 4, and then I'll go control equals, and I'll find the correct symbol. I'm testing this one, so greater than or equal to 16, and it says true. So that's how you know it's the right answer, by plugging in a something that's in the shaded area into this. All right. Number 7, you can do it in a matrix, or my favorite is menu 3 2. Menu 3 2. That's the lens solver. Make it say 3 equations, and then just type in these equations exactly as you see them. All right. So I'm gonna copy and paste them, and all you do, so you don't even have to worry about making the matrix correctly. For a matrix, really the key thing is write the negatives if it says minus, and then if a letter's missing, don't forget to put a 0 for that letter. And if it's a letter by itself, put a 1. But with LinSolve, you don't have to remember any of that. Just type it in. These are my 3 answers to that one right there. Number 8, I can't do the LinSolve for this because it's got the power of 2. LinSolve only works for linear equations. If it's non-linear, it'll give you an error message. So what you want to do is you'll want to graph this. So let's look at a graph. And if it's in y equals, you don't have to do a relation. Just type in x squared minus 36. All right. Now, if it's not in y equals, feel free to do a relation. So I'm going to take this, the 3x plus 2y equals 18. So I'll delete the equal sign, go to relation, type in 3x plus 2y, and then here's the equals button, 18. And so I'm just going to zoom out to see the intersections. All right, so menu 6 4, click highlight this intersection, that's one answer. Menu 6 4, click highlight click, that's the other answer. So these are my 2 intersections right there. Okay. Number 9, same thing. It's just asking how many solutions. So you don't even have to do the menu 6 4. It's just 0, 1, or 2. Those are your only options. Number 10, 11, 12, 13, those are all ones that you can do by graphing. So take whatever's on the left-hand side and type it into one line of the equation. Now, if it's equal to 0, like number 10, you got 2 ways of doing it. All the other ones, you have one way. So let me zoom out. All right. So if it says 0, then you can go menu 6 1 and find the 0. Click, highlight, click, menu 6 1, click, highlight, click. All right. Now, on part 2, I will show you the other way of doing it. I only have 10 minutes per video on this, so please make sure you watch part 2. All right, thanks.